Welcome to the new Heroes of the Storm videos, guys. Today I'm going to be a little bit selfish. Today is my birthday. I had a pretty good morning so far, and I actually felt like commentating a game. So I looked through the replays that I had, and one of the matches that we played on ladder just recently was actually pretty hilarious. And because I feel a little bit selfish today, I'm going to cast a game of ourselves, like me playing with a few friends on ladder. And I thought the game was pretty ridiculous. My start in the morning was great. I have my coffee already. Actually, it's more of a cappuccino, but be it as it may. So we have a bit of a Blackhearts Bay match here, and we're gonna look at that. It became a bit of a hunter versus hunted match, and I grant that it might not be the most exciting game at the end, but it's an absolutely ridiculous game in itself, and we had a lot of fun playing it. I think it's also a pretty good example of how fun heroes can actually be and what the game is all about. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna jump straight into Blackhearts Bay. So the game starts off with the blue team, our opponent's team, with Zeratul on the Arthurs. We have Pretend Beast on the Zeratul. This little fella is going to play a very important game, in a very important part in this game. That's also why his team is currently named Team Zeratul. We have Pancakes on the Witch Doctor. We have Chill Tech on the good old Tacita, and of course Abatha with a pretty sick skin. My own team starting as the red team here to the right side, with myself on the Stitches, Zangoose, the random that we got on ladder. On the Nova, we have Uther with that Genesis, and Rusty on Malfurion. Everybody was just thinking about, our team combo has, the reasoning behind our team combo is, Rusty wanted to play Malfurion, I wanted to play Stitches, and Goose was the random that we got. Uther wanted to be played by the Genesis, and Hachi thought, I need to come up with a cool team combo behind this. Failed as usual, but started to pick Kerrigan for it. And actually starts us off with a really good stun here. The one thing I really want to point out, though, is that what's going to be very important on this map and for this match is that we are on Blackhearts Bay, where you collect coins and then you hand them into Blackheart, who then will attack your opponent with cannonballs and take down their structures. Really important to keep in mind. Another thing I wanted to point out is that once again, Rusty up here in a little bit of trouble, and we have Zeratul jumping in and taking him out. So Rusty being the first sacrificial pawn in the game, dying like a little girl, and well, in the middle of the map we have Khaldor just going ham here, going for the coins, and well, going for the hook. Oh my god, the pro team needs to pick him up right now. That was amazing. Wasn't really amazing, but well, whatever. So, yeah, the one thing that's really important here to note is that we are currently looking at an alpha client, and therefore this is not really an official feature that we have with the replay client here. This is a bit of a workaround, and therefore there are a couple of features missing. You can also see that the entire, the thing is basically like a copy of the StarCraft 2 replay model, so keep that in mind when we're watching this. Blizzard is of course going to implement a real client to this, real observer mode, and then we're going to see a very different game. Hachi moving in, trying to go for the kill, for the Primal Grasp, getting the stun follow-up, diving deep here, taking down Zeratul, but sacrificing his own life in the process. Oh, nice Howling Blast by Zeratul here, but we are 4 against 3. Can he take down the Kerrigan? The Nova. He gets the Nova, takes out, and Rusty is once again in trouble. So you can see that this game doesn't start out well for us. Another Howling Blast taking Rusty down here. And I have to admit that this game was absolutely ridiculous later on, but especially here in the early game, as you can see, we pretty much get our ass kicked. Team Zeratul is currently doing a pretty good job. The only thing that was really working for us was that I was already able to turn in 4 coins. We don't have a display that shows us how many coins were taken in, so what we're going to focus on is which ship we are currently looking at. So initially you need 10 coins to activate the first ship, 12 for the second, 14 for the third, 16 for the 16 for the fourth, yep, and so forth. So the opponent's team is actually executing quite a lot of pressure. They're really trying to chase us down. They have a pretty good lineup with an Arthurs all the way at the front, also going for the disables. Then you have the wall of zombies on Pancakes. Great nickname, by the way. I absolutely love it. I wish I could have come up with this one myself. We have a bit of a heartbeat down at the bottom. That was kind of my job at this point. We just realized, okay, we were falling behind in levels. It's already 5 against 4, and the only thing that I was really trying to do down here was putting a heartbeat on the lane, trying to soak up the EXP, because the fights just didn't work out in our favor. That was a big problem that we had. The rest of the team is still trying to get the watchtower up here at the top. Arthurs is being assisted by Abatha, but it's just not enough. The rest of the team is there. We got pretty lucky here. We were 4 players in a Skype call, and I can tell you one thing, that Skype call got pretty heated at times. But Zangoose, our stand-in here, the guy that we met on ladder, he was actually doing a really nice job, and we played a couple of games with him afterwards as well. So one of the better randoms that we got on ladder here. Down to the bottom of the map, still trying to get not only the camps here, but also the coins. Coins are going to be super important. Oh, that was a pretty embarrassing hook that I got off there. But yeah, so the idea was basically just Stitches, having him to reposition the opponent's team, having him also in a position where he can tank the damage, use the Gorge later to just get one of their heroes out of position. And this is of course not an arranged match, so we didn't know what our opponent would have as team heroes. There were no picks and bans. This is just ladder, and this is one of the more fun maps in my opinion. Level 7 against level 6, so you can see that we are slowly getting towards level 10, which is where things get really interesting since we have the heroic abilities. This time Arthas actually misses the Howling Blast, but Rusty, nice, with a really good route here. Arthur's trying to get away, but we already have Tacita moving in to assist him too, and Rusty once again overextending a bit and going down here once again. Not his best game that he had here, at least not at the beginning, but I can tell you one thing, Rusty plays a pretty badass Tacita. Top 3 Tacita and A, I would say. And, well, that obviously being a reference. Ah, that hook again. Blind hook into the chest, and actually, are we gonna get him? Abathur jumping into Zeratul here and going away once more. So we're going to occasionally have a bit of a look at the board to find out who has how many coins. At this point, Chilla Tech, the Tacita has already 6 and is turning them in. Tacita is doing the same thing here at the middle of Blackhearts. Very objective-based maps. That's what Blizzard is thinking about when they're talking about Heroes of the Storm. I really like the concept. It forces a lot of team fights, forces a lot of action. Rusty with a nice sneak attack against Zeratul here. Abathur is once again present. Hachi overextending, and another kill for Team Zeratul. But Khaldor is there as well, takes one of them down, 5 coins for him now, and the directive in Skype was run away. You got the coins, you run, we won't fight this. So I'm currently pulling a Forrest Gump, running as fast as I can, but still trying to maybe see if we can do a bit more here, which was not really the case. We get pretty much slaughtered at this point. 7 against 3 kills, level 9 against level 8, they're closer to 10 than we are to 8, so it's for us it's pretty bad. But we managed to get our coins in, that's already one big success for us, and this is actually the first ship, at least this should be our first ship. And as it turns out, it's not quite the first one. I think we're missing 1 coin here. And for the opponent's team, we also have a fair amount of coins in there as well. They still have 2 and 3 Arthurs first, casually picking it up with 5 manning down at the bottom. But they are level 10 right now, so they have their heroic abilities. Nice pick up by Pretend Beast. Like, this guy gave us a lot of trouble in this game, I have to admit. So we are going for the Knights now, trying to just force a few creep cans, trying to make sure that we are somehow catching up in the levels. We can't fight against the level 10 team, that just doesn't work. Pretend Beast is pretty much alone down here. I don't think he was too happy about how this actually worked out for them. He saw us going to the Knights, probably told his team that they should assist him, but they were busy just grabbing a few coins, the free mercenary camps themselves, so not really anything that he could do here there on his own. So by now it's 8 kills against 4. We're still trying to look for it. We have in the middle but Chilla Tech turning his own coins, trying to just get that first ghost ship, and actually they get it. So ghost ship number 1 for them is already going ham. And down at the bottom we have a bit of a push for our opponent's team, but we're still looking for the first ship to turn in to do a little bit of damage. Actually, we got the first ship already. Sorry boys, from all the talking I completely missed that we had our first ship already. Yeah, this is one of the things that's still a bit weird with Heroes of the Storm. There's just so much action going on the entire time. It's pretty hard to talk about everything that you really want to talk about later on when Blizzard has a normal observer client in the game. I think it's also going to be more easy to just talk about the talents and about the skills that the players use, just because right now the only option that you have is putting up the big screen where you obstruct the entire match. So, what hook again! Oh my god, this Khaldor! Amazing. Oh, nice here on the other hand. Very nice move here with the ultimate, with the force field on side of Tacita. Khaldor actually trying to get one of the heroes away and puts Chilla Tech all to the top, but we lost another one in the middle. Ooh, yeah, this was not the most amazing hook that I got off there, I have to guess. But, well. So either way, right now we are still down. We are level 13 against 10, and that's bad in case you didn't know. That's really, really bad. So we're trying to just get another win. There we go. That's the hook that we've been talking about. The hook that we deserved. We have also Sengu is trying to take down. No, it doesn't get the Witch Doctor. Damn, but it looks like we're might be able to get the Arthurs. No! The hook, and Abathur jumps into him and saves his ass. Unbelievable. But the chests up. The chests up. Pretend Beast is going to get the bottom. We have Hachi moving straight for the chest at the top, trying to catch that as fast as he can. But we also, of course, have the rest of the team starting to make their move. Zangoose being used with the Shrink Ray here, but nice. Tassadar fucks up his force field, and therefore he gets away. Gets a heal there, and down here we have Hachi with the coins. Can he get away? Hooking up here against the Witch Doctor, but Hachi goes down, and now suddenly we have 10 coins on Zeratul. And this was kind of the point in the game where we're like, alright guys, catch Shorty. Like, get Shorty right now, because he has 10 coins. We can't let him turn in. They have 3 levels on us. We're getting slaughtered. They are absolutely giving it us hard, and we need to make sure that Zeratul doesn't turn in, because if they get another ship, we are in trouble. So we turn in our own ship. During that time, the opponent's team can't turn in additional coins, as you can see. Rusty is defending the bottom against the pushers. We are not doing well. We are 4 forts against 6 forts right now, so that's one of the big problems that we have there. We need to somehow come back with a couple of kills, with a good team fight, something along those lines, or just simply get more ships than they do. And this is going to be pretty tricky for us. Zeratul is already waiting there. He has 12 coins by now. Like, this guy is absolutely ridiculous. Pretend Beast is probably in their voice call just currently going for like, guys, we need to do something. Hachi knows he's there. We are actually looking for this guy right now. The Skype call is all over his ass. We are like, okay, catch Zeratul. We need to get this guy. And we see he's there. The Primal Grass misses. But I have 7 coins myself. Like, I've been a busy boy. I've been trying to get a few coins on my own. Oh, there we go. And I'm eating him. I'm eating immediately the Witch Doctor, moving back a little bit, trying to get him up here. We have also Zangoose moving in. We get the Witch Doctor down here. It's still a fight ensuing. And we have in the middle Arthur's going down, but Pretend Beast is trying to do a bit of damage here. And he's trying to turn in again, but Hachi already at the Blackheart, making sure that that's not going to be the case. Witch Doctors, well, Abathur cloning the Witch Doctor here, trying to move away in the middle. We are still guarding Blackhearts. We know if D turns in those 12 coins, we are screwed. Like, it's all gonna be over. But we got a couple of kills in the last fight. So suddenly it's 11 kills against 8, 14 against 15 levels. But still pretty darn difficult for us to make any moves here. So for us, the objective was now get coins. Get their camps, just dominate the lower middle of the map. Try to take all those creep camps, the small camps, the siege golems, get the coins, and always siege up in the middle and make sure that Zeratul doesn't turn in. I turned in my own coins. That's another 7 for us, so we're getting pretty close to the next ghost ship here. Down at the bottom, we have Chiller Tech now about to move in, but they see the golems there already. Zeratul with another move, and, well, this time we actually see him. He has 14 coins by now. I move in as well. Oh, the Void Prism just in the last second, but a lot of damage already done. Hachi's trying to get into range. The ultimate from Nova, and Abathur jumps in, and the hook comes a second too late. And, oh my god, like, he gets away with under 100 hit points. We are not pursued, and, like, you can imagine our Skype call at this point. We are all like, guys, what the fuck? Why didn't you kill him? We are like, oh, we are so hot for this guy. You have absolutely no idea. We really want him, and we want him bad. Nice! And this time again, a great force field by Tassadar, taking down Zangoose, our Nova. Down at the bottom, we have pancakes. You're having a lot of trouble here, as he was trying to grab those knights alone, and he actually succeeded doing that, but he paid with his life for it. And, well, I don't know what to say, but Tassadar has by now 14 coins, and he's just looking at this, and he's like, guys, we need to turn in my coins. We need to do something here. And so far, it wasn't really working for them. That's basically a whole ship that he currently has. But we turned in another one, as you can see. So it's level 16 versus level 16 right now. We are really just trying to dominate the middle of the map here and turning in one ship after another. And they really fail a little bit to coordinate another good team fight to get straight at us and take us down. If they have one victory here, Zeratul is gonna turn in, and then we're in trouble. Here he comes again. This time they're trying to go for it once more. Khaldor moving in from the side. Oh, that's the ultimate by Nova. Really good one this time. The stun down here. And I am already gorging the first hero, moving back, trying to spit him out. Zeratul, we're trying to grab him, but we just can't reach that guy. Unbelievable. But we get another kill off here against the opponent's team. Actually quite that, picking off one of ours. We get Tassadar, and there's Zeratul. Zeratul is finding down. The coins are loose, and we are going straight for it. Kerrigan dies. All of them are dead except for the Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor takes down Nova. Uther moves in, just runs 16 coins on Uther. Their Genesis is is doing a Forrest Gump. He's just running as fast as he can. Abatha and the Witch Doctor in hot pursuit, trying to get him off his horse, off his cyber wolf, whatever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. And he actually gets to safety. At this point, Skype chat is just going crazy. We finally took him down, and well, you can see I was pretty happy about that as well. But yeah, so we exchanged coins. Zud leads 17 versus 17, killed 16 versus 12. And the hunt is over. Now the hunt's on us. Everybody knows that the only thing that the other team is trying to do is kill this fucker right here. Dead Genesis with the 16 coins. For them, that's an easy ghost ship right there. That's a level at least. And everybody is like, okay guys, we need to turn in for him right now. Down there, we still have a bit of a push going. We have chests already spawning. In the middle, there we go. He's trying to turn in. Oh, am I getting the gorge off? Not quite. Actually, like, nah, not really. Oh my god, I'm in trouble and I'm probably gonna die here. Shrink Ray against me as well. The mass disables and no chance for a little Khaldor to get out of this. So the rest of the team is already backing off, making sure that they are not gonna die here as well. We know that we can't fight this. And they're starting to take the chests down here. With me already dead, it's a big problem for us. We can't really take the chest. We have all the way at the top also Arthur's moving in. We're trying to catch him here, but not really able to make that work with Abathur now going in as well. Abathur is super strong in this patch currently, dishing out a lot of DPS. But we got the Knights. We got the Knights, and I'm about to be alive again, and as soon as that's the case, we can jump in again and try to contest middle. Well, once again, we have Zangoose being caught off guard here a little bit, but Jens is moving in 18 coins on him by now. Arthur's is being attacked, the ultimate being used here. Arthur's trying to get away, Hachi jumping and taking him down like a boss. And all the way down here to the bottom, we even got the second one. We got the Zeratul for another time. We have also, as you can see, the Zangoose is trying to move in. But there's another nice storm against Uther, who has 21 coins by now. 21! We're trying to go for the Tacita, the stun, the hook! He's gonna get away! And no, this is all me. This is all me, baby. Getting the Tacita here as well. Another kill for us. And suddenly, things are very much reversed. Like, we got so many ships now. We have also a nice push all the way up here at the top, even though their knights are going to counter that. We still dominate the middle of the map. Like, we're really trying to establish the map control right now and getting those mercs over and over again. And I feel that our opponent's team got a bit too complacent here. And, well, can't hook for shit. Khaldor with another miss. Not getting this one, but then I just go for sprint and gorge him. Like, you know what, if the hook doesn't work, I just run in and grab you like that. That works too. And, well, as you can see, the Witch Doctor doesn't have too many hit points there. Finally, we have a little bit of time to breathe right now, so it's finally time for us to actually go up to the top and grab the golem and try to take at least a bit of advantage of that. But all the way at the bottom, we have now, once again, Zeratul jumping in with the Abatha, and that's something that's not easily contested. That's a lot of DPS that you see right there, and also a lot of mobility. Another missed hook by Khaldor. Oh my god, like, this guy sucks today, doesn't he? But he has 3 coins and turns them in again, so to the top we have a bit of a push with the knights being taken out, and that golem doesn't give a shit about the knights. Also not about the creeps, he's just going straight for the buildings. He's like, yep, I want to kill something. Down at the bottom they want to kill something too, and that's me, and I don't like that at all. Khaldor goes down, drops his 3 coins. What a noob. Unbelievable. I think I have to point that out as well. Like, this is of course not a team match. This is of course not like a league match or anything else. This is more having fun on ladder. So don't expect the perfect play here. But you can really see how the dynamic in the game shifts the entire time, and how especially maps like Blackhearts Bay create pretty ridiculous moments that are just absolutely fun to play. Now, this is a ladder game, and I have to say, like, since Heroes came out and I got access to the alpha, I haven't played any other MOBA since, just because this game is so much fun, and it's still an alpha, and you can tell, like, Blizzard is changing a lot of things up, but the game is just so absolutely fun that you should definitely give it a shot once you get an invite, once that the game is out or the beta comes in or whatnot. So, we currently have down at the bottom another camp taken. We got the Knights again. Knights super important, like in Heroes of the Storm. You need to get a lot of those camps if you really want to be successful. There's not really a lot of XP to be had, but they fight for you. Another nice force field, but they don't take advantage of it. The Shrink Ray on Rusty's Malfurion. Now all the way down to the bottom, Zangoose is in trouble. He's trying to run away, but there's the storm, and Zangoose is a little bit like, what the fuck, guys? We were really trying to save his ass there for a few seconds, but we couldn't really do anything. We know we're still under pressure here. We got a couple of kills off. It's 3 forts, 3 against 3 forts. But what we also know is that right now with Zangoose down, we are losing one of our main DPS, and we can't really contest this. They're gonna go for our camp. We know that too. I'm thinking about maybe going up here and hooking, but I don't have the fish hook, the extended range for that ability. Can't really get that. Oh, blink in here by Abathur's clone of Zeratul. And gets the Void Prison off. He just wants to buy some time. That's all that he wants to do here. They got the position, and well, we are still waiting for Zangoose. Trying, of course, to take down those golems first. But we still have a bit of a push going on down at the bottom left with our own knights. But Team Zeratul is just turning in again, trying to get their own next ship. 20s are going to be important. Keep that in mind. That level 10 is important, level 20 is important. Once that we have the 20s, you can really just once again get a bit stronger on your own heroic ability. And they're just lying there and trying to wait for us. The ultimate of the Witch Doctor is moving in, doing a shit ton of damage. But Hachi's already on it, jumping straight at it. Another missed ultimate by Nova this time, not getting a good one off. We're trying to fight this. Another storm by Tassadar. There comes the hook. We're trying to get the Zeratul, but the Void Prism is being used. Uther moves in with another stun to the left. Kerrigan already died. We're still trying to dominate that somehow, but the blink away by Zeratul as Abathur and Arthur is here in the middle are trying to achieve something. We also have Tassadar moving in once again. Here comes another hook at the stun, the double stun. We're trying to get him. Abathur jumping in. Boot! And he gets away with the Howling Blast. Like, I really hate this hero. For some reason, he always gets away without... Look at those hit points up there. Like, they don't have anything. We somehow managed to recover. We have 9 and 14 coins now. That Genesis, the Uther, with another big turn in for us. And the chests are up, so perfect timing for us. We killed one of them. We dropped 2 of them in HP. And we can move all the way down to the bottom. Get the chest at the bottom. Get the chest at the top. Get another set of kills. But they're already level 20, and we know that. So we have to be careful there. Abathur jumping in. Rusty with a big problem. But Tassadar is coming in here to help out as well. So 5 coins on those. I have 5 coins myself right now, trying to moving into the middle. But we have also... they're already converging on me. I was trying to get the turn in before they came. I have to run away here. I'm trying to. The rest of my team is coming in to assist me. A nice heal. There comes the ultimate by Nova. Great ultimate. Saving my ass. I get the hook in. We are stunning the Arthurs once again, and I just put him out of the fight. Eat him, gorge him, move to the left, and we might have another shot at taking him down here. The stun already being used. Where's another hook? Still in cooldown, unfortunately. But trying to go on him, not really able to pull that off. Once again, the ultimate here on the Witch Doctor, but this time he's out of his death. That's just 2 away of many of our heroes. Another sniper by Zangoose gets away with just a few hit points. There comes the heal. We have so many coins right now. We have like 16 coins. Finally pushing them back. We're on our 20s too. Fought the last fight without that though, and now moving in straight, getting another ship off. And that was the time when we said, okay guys, like, we might actually win this game. Like, we already came back into it, but right now we're doing a great job. It's 20 kills against 20 kills, level 20 versus 20, 3 forts against 3 forts, and we are still having the control over the middle of the map. So a lot of fun here actually in this game so far, and for our opponent things start to get a bit dicey. They are trying to come back with a quick grab on the knights here and having a bit of pushing power against us. Zangoose with 6 coins. Keep in mind there are a lot of coins still on the map. Like, we are turning in quite a few of those, but as you can see, that's like 4 coins here. That's another like 14 coins on our team that we currently have. 1 kill by the opponent's team, 1 team wipe, and we lose like 15 coins and of course a lot of time. The big problem that you have in Heroes of the Storm right now is that you can dominate an early game, but then later on the resurrect time on your heroes is huge. So if you suddenly lose a team fight, your heroes might be down for more than a minute or 2, and that's a big issue, as you can imagine, since your opponent's team has a lot of opportunity to just go ham on you. Hachi up here being caught off guard a little bit. Where's the blink? There's the blink on Zeratul. Oh my god, fucks it up for a second, or so I thought. But Abathur jumps in and finishes the job. So we are trying to get those knights in a nice stun. Getting the knights actually. Oh my god, there's the Void. But he blinks back actually. We're having 1 hero killed at least. Killed him in the last blink there. Once again, the ultimate of the Witch Doctor moving in. Mass stun by Uther. Really good show by that Genesis here. Khaldor being shrink tray. A tiny Punch is on the move, trying to grab that Arthur. See another stun moving in, and I'm just like going ham on the Tassadar right now. The rest of the team trying to focus a bit more on on the Arthurs here, who just took down that Genesis. Not really getting the fella up here all the way at the top. Already moving down. I don't have the hook available any longer. It's in cooldown, but we have Arthurs also moving back. So kills once again in their favor, but we are starting to get a bit of a lead in experience since we kill an additional fort, and we have also more units pushing now. We have Chiller Tech just moving back, but 2 on their team are dead. 3 of ours bit the dust in the last fight too, unfortunately. But it's time for us to get a few more coins. That's the same thought that Arthur's had here. Going for our own camp, trying to just turn in a few more coins to maybe take one of our forts down. Like, a lot of our forts are already damaged, or a lot of our lanes are not doing really too well, and our core in the middle, of course, that's the one structure that you have to kill in the end. But we have Rusty at least on another 5 coins, not turning them in just yet. Doesn't really want to go down to the bottom. So instead, we are going for the Golem first, trying to grab Golem while we can. We have 2 heroes down still. We're going for that, all of us getting stunned like noobs, like the noobs we are. And well, you can see that it's time to grab the Knights apparently for the team down here at the bottom. I guess that Abatha is probably going to help out in just a few seconds. Oh, actually, it doesn't really look like Pretend Beast is going to need too much help here. They were having a pretty good game here, actually. Like, he was the one hero that always gave us trouble. The Pancake Boy is helping him out, but we have Golem at least. So we are pushing with the Golem, they are pushing with the Knights, and they also have Arthur's taking our Golems here. So a lot of pushing power for them at the bottom, but they will have to take care of the Golem here. Like, that Golem is going to wreak havoc all the way up at the top. We're trying to turn in right now, and they had the same thought, and they actually get not the turn in. We see that, and we disrupt all of them. Oh my god, there we go again with the ultimate of the Nova. We're trying to gouge one of them. I got the Arthur's move to the right side, taking him out of the fight. Another Nova ultimate hitting home. We're killing Nazebo, and we still have the hook on Arthur's. Arthur's is so far in his depth right now. Rusty moving in as well. We get 6 coins. Wow, like 2 seconds later in that fight, and they would have been able to turn in all of their coins, but right now we take down the Abatha clone as well. Oh, we have like another 14, 15 coins to turn in at this point, and this is starting to look pretty good for us. Down at the bottom, we're going to lose that fort on the other hand against the push that I was talking about earlier. So the fort is going down. That puts us 2 for 2. They are with a mule repairing their own fort. They already took down the golem, so pretty good job by them. We're grabbing the mercamps in the middle of the map, trying to get those additional coins. Coins in the game at this point, still 9 coins on Carrigan and 6 coins on Malfurion, as you can see. In regards to damage, also actually like doing pretty well here. They are actually doing a bit better than we do with the damage output, but we have a lot of insane heal with Malfurion and with the Uther. Not a great stun here on the 20. Arthur is moving in a bit too far. Chiller Tech helping him out, and Abathor is never far away. Down at the bottom, we still have our brothers, the tag team here, Hachi and Rusty, going straight for another turn, at least they should, but we have them still to the left trying to take that camp, and we know where they are. We're trying to move in. That hook, how the fuck did I miss those heroes? Straight through 3 heroes, but now we're going in once again against the Arthur. Great ultimate by our Nova here, using that snipe, and we have another time the Gorge up to the top, moving out of the fight, dropping him right here. The double stun going strong. Here's no chance whatsoever here. Moving back, but in the last second, taking him down. We're getting Nazebo as well, and now suddenly it's 11. Actually, Nazebo is still here. I think it was Zeratul who just went down there. And another, oh my god, big snipe here by Genesis. 11 coins on Rusty. We're still going strong for the Nazebo, and the ultimate kills him and takes him down. Nice kill. So we have 4 kills here in total now. And, well, in the middle of the map, already turning in. So, this game completely shifted. From us getting our asses kicked in the early game, now suddenly we are back with a vengeance. Not only do we have the superior kill count with 29 to 24, but we are starting to really win the game with the objectives. And that can really tell you how Heroes is currently working in general. Objectives are so important. Not on all of the maps. There are a few maps where you might be able to neglect them for quite some time. But objectives are a big issue. So if you try to play like the League of Legends style or the, well, Dota 2 style, it doesn't really work here. You have to engage into those moments when objectives are of the essence, and you have to move in there. On this map, this means getting the coins, making sure that you control the middle of the map to just prevent your opponent's team from turning in. Just all these things. On other maps, you will have to just fight for tributes on Cursed Hollow. So objectives are really the one thing that just
puts heroes apart from all the other MOBAs. Another big issue is, of course, that you don't have items, but instead you rely on the talent system, and that it's global experience against individual experience, which makes the team fight aspect even more important than anything else. So, just a few things to keep in mind here. The game is really just ridiculously fun to play, but it's very, very based on how well you communicate with your teammates, so it's always just important to play with a few friends if you can. Currently, Blizzard doesn't have a voice tool in the game. That's definitely going to come at some point. You will need that. Like, you need to communicate with your teammates, or you have no chance to win this. Like, you can't individually excel like you can in Dota. You can, of course, just really show your skills off, but at the same time, team fights are kind of everything. We have another push going against it at the top, but, well, we're trying to go all the way to the top now with us having the Knights and everything else, but we were realizing that they're just going to YOLO it. They're going to YOLO it, and they're already going for the 4. We all TP back. Our 4 is starting to be in trouble down to the hit points. They're just going for it. A great stun, followed up by the Nova ultimate. We have the first hero down already. Zeratul is down, going in for the second kill. Tassadar also biting us. Our core is down to 50%. We're still trying to go straight for the Arthurs. Abathur trying to do a bit more damage, but we kill 3 of them. Whoa, 3 killed, but that was a close call. 50% on the core is not really a lot to work with. They, of course, are now down for nearly another minute. We have Arthur's already back to business, and, well, they are going to be able to stop that push easy peasy. But for us, it's now the time where we are just trying to go for the counter aggression. We actually have the chests here. We could have gone for the chests, could have tried to do that, and we're actually doing that right now. I'm still trying to look for a position up here at the top, maybe trying to distract them a little bit, or at least hook one of them out. We know that 2 are still dead. I have no, like, excuse that hook. I have no idea what that was. Probably I was drunk. Like, I don't remember. Be that as it may, we have a lot of coins available again. We can turn in once more, but by now you need more than 20 coins to actually get 1 ghost ship. Great snipe here once again on the Arthur, which is a bit out of position. We have so much damage potential. Ah! Abathur! Not getting it, yeah. I was in cooldown with most of my skills at this point. But we are trying to get the game now, trying to move straight for the core and take it down, but they are pretty fierce with the defense, especially since Abathur is already using his shield. So Hachi is dying once again, and we are just trying to think about what we can do next, and the solution was, alright guys, just move in and try to take the coins right now. Try to go for the ship, try to take the coins, the save on Genesis here. The Goose moving in, the snipe against the Zeratul, but this time we're not getting it. So, oh, actually trying to get it. Nice blink here. So, we have the coins at the top again. That leaves me with 9 coins. We have 3 on Uther, getting the next camp. As you can see, we already have, like, we have actually, like, a lot of coins. I think we might be able to get another ghost ship here. And at this point, another ghost ship would bring us pretty close to victory. Because once you have that last fort down, the only thing that you have to do is, like, launch 1 more ghost ship, and the ghost ship is going to kill the core. Unless it's going to be shielded and repaired, of course. But we are getting pretty close to that. I'm already going to the right, trying to grab another couple of coins here for us. But the opponent's team is just trying to deny their coins to us, trying to get the mercenary camps here. We have still Zeratul trying to take down the knights that we captured a few seconds ago. But that leaves Pancakes in a pretty awkward position to the left, completely unprotected. And he can't do anything to steal those siege golems. So we are really, really in a very dominant position right now. We completely reversed what happened earlier. 35 against 25 kills. But that YOLO move against the core nearly took us down. And they were thinking about it again, especially Pretend Beast moving in. We are already thinking about TPing back, but then realized that they were backing it, and it's just trying to go straight for the kill right now. At this point, we know we win the game if we don't screw up, but as I mentioned earlier, a single move in a single one-team fight can reverse everything. So we need to make sure that we don't overextend ourselves. And it might sound a little bit ridiculous, but yeah, guys, this is a game you can still easily lose, especially since it's level 25 versus 24. You all have all your kills. So we kill actually 2 of the heroes in this fight once again. Pretty decent snaps, and that's the time when it's basically just like all or nothing. This is the time when we say like, alright, we have this. 2 of their heroes down. Arthur's unfortunately already back thanks to the ultimate that he chose there. But we have the opportunity to maybe even take down the Zebo, and we get him. We get Tassadar too, and this is game, ladies and gentlemen. Moving in with the aggression now against the core. Especially Abathur is doing whatever he can, but he is out of luck here. The zoning, of course, also the Arthurs. Another ultimate moving in. The GG as the team finally takes the victory after we had this amazing hunt in the middle of the game with Zeratul having, I think, 16, 14 coins, something along those lines. A pretty ridiculous number. So the core is down. The end score here, 39 kills against 25. Actually, like, pretty, like, very heavily in our favor. I just think that we got more of a hang of it, like, as the game progressed, and also, of course, like, our own team composition was starting to really move in, especially once we had the Uther is damaged. So damage-wise, the winner of the game is actually no, it is Nova with 83,000, sorry, on the Nazebo. So as you can see here with the hero damage, we were actually leading that quite well. The healing that we had was pretty ridiculous, though. I mean, we had 91,000 on the Uther and 93,000 on the Malfurion. So that combo kind of won us the game here. And also the coins that we turned in. In regards to the kills, I mean, Kerrigan this time with 32 against 10. It was actually a pretty fun game. Abathur with doing a lot of damage, and also the healer's XP contribution. If you want to have a look at the talents, you can have a quick look of what exactly we went for. I myself went for a mostly slam focus build, but it was a pretty fun match. It was just a normal ladder match, so I hope that you didn't expect the highest level of play here, but it just shows a little bit how cool it can be to play on ladder, and what kind of ridiculous moments occur here when you have one hero that has like 14 coins, and the only thing that you're thinking about is like, okay, how do I take down that hero, and everything else just goes into the background a little bit. So guys, that's it for the day. I'm gonna celebrate my birthday now and have an awesome day with my friends. I hope that you have a great day wherever you live and are enjoying your weekend. I'm gonna talk to you soon, and if you like the game, of course, you know the drill. Thumbs up on YouTube, leave a comment in the comments if you want to see a few like more noob ladder games in the future as well, or just tell me if you would like me to focus more on the pro scene, which of course I'm not gonna neglect at all. But yeah, this is it for the day, so have a good one, guys. Gonna see you next time. Bye bye.